All right, we've got something interesting to look at, and this is going to kind of be like a multi-part video. So part number one, you may have seen this article going around. Microsoft foldable efforts aren't dead. Flip phone could be next. And this article is based off of a new patent. And yes, people have read it. This is indeed just like the last new patent. You got mad at me for saying it was a new patent because you can't apparently read dates. This is, in fact, another new patent, and it was uncovered by MS Power User. And if we go to the patent itself that they linked on their website, we can see it was filed in March, and it was published September the 14th. So it is indeed a newly published patent. And if we take a look at this patent, we're just going to use Android Police's article because the images are here. What you can see is a foldable device that has the ability to fold 360. You can fold in both directions. Now, Android Authority thinks that this is a flip phone. And yes, it does indeed have sort of a, Moto Razr Z Flip-esque look to it. Personally, I don't think that the dimensions have any bearing at all. I think that this is yet another patent for simply a foldable device that can fold in a 360 manner. And this was indeed, as I have told you guys for a long time now, something that Microsoft was working on. I do not think that this is any indication that Microsoft is working on a 360 folding flip phone for, just like the most obvious reason that like that type of device doesn't make much sense at all. There's not really like a use case for something like that because you would essentially have a flip phone that you can fold around and then you have like a cover display on either side. Like that's just not a device anybody's going to want to buy. This is not a flip phone. This is just a 360 folding device. Patents, the dimensions like that don't really have to mean anything. And beyond some of the specifics of this patent, I think not really meaning anything, I think that this patent in and of itself also doesn't really mean anything. And the reason I think that is because, as I told you guys a few days ago, Panos Panay has left Microsoft. And in that video, I told you I thought Surface Duo was at this point a fully dead project. I talked about the fact that Microsoft has been doubling down on things that are profitable, and the experimental projects, things like Surface Duo, are just not going to be a thing, at least not for the foreseeable future, probably for a really long time, if not ever. Now, some of that was just me speculating, sort of reading the tea leaves. However, we have a new article. I'm going to read the one from Windows Central, but it's referencing an article from Business Insider. Headline reads, thanks, Zach. Microsoft has cut back on its more experimental Surface hardware lines. What was once me reading the tea leaves is now being reported. Let's go a little further. Lots of investment and growth in the AI space. Things that are making them money or are going to make them money in the future. Lots of layoffs, cutting back, laying off thousands of people, 10,000 employees. Again, only focusing on ways to make more money. This new report from Business Insider says much of Microsoft's niche or experimental Surface hardware, such as Surface headphones, has been scrapped. Zach says his own sources say other Surface hardware like Surface Studio, Surface Duo have also been placed on the back burner with no plans to ship new versions of either for the foreseeable future. I'm going to drop a link to this Windows Central article down below. Go click on it and read the rest of the article there. Sometimes it sucks to be right, but just like I said a few days ago, don't be waiting on a Surface Duo 3. Read the tea leaves, read the reports. It's not coming. The good news is the Z Fold line has never been better. The Pixel Fold in particular, after this new QPR1 beta that you've seen on this very YouTube channel, has never been better, and OnePlus is set to drop their foldable here in about a month. So you do have some other options coming, so just be prepared to pivot away from your potentially beloved dual screen device. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.